Hi, and welcome to my video on the tool Thinglink. My name's Ashley Rose, and this is my final presentation for LSC 752. So the purpose of Thinglink is it's a tool that allows you to augment standard or 360-degree videos, images, and tours. And you can add clickable buttons to any of these for interactive learning, or to share out during lessons and online, or to have your students do them themselves. And here you'll see a screenshot of what those thing links would look like. So in terms of accounts and pricing, there is a free teacher option, which is what I will be using in this video. The premium teacher for classroom starts at $35 a year. And that actually allows you to have students on the account and to assign work or to assign projects to students. And then there's a school and districts option. In terms of student privacy, Thinglink is COPA and FERPA compliant. But for students to create their own work, you will actually need a premium teacher account. Otherwise, students basically can only view the work that you create on Thinglink. And so some of the key features I'm going to address here, but then talk about in a moment on the actual website, are that you can upload videos and images or 360 videos and images. You can then add tags. So you can add text and media, content tags, embed web content. You can create tours with videos or 360 videos or even images. Thinglink provides libraries of 360 images or videos for use, as well as libraries of other user work that you can explore. Once you've finished creating your Thinglink, you can share it out, and you can share it by embedding it, sharing a link, adding it to social media, and then you can also download it offline if you have the paid account. Another key feature is actually assigning projects to students and reviewing them, but that again is also only available on the paid account. And so let's go ahead and take a look at how Thinglink works. So this is the website, and it's going to pop up. I have actually already logged in. You can log in with your Google account, and on this landing page, you're going to see all of your projects here. And some of these projects are actually preloaded by Thinglink. So these sample videos. And I'm just going to play around with this for a bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at an interactive 360 video. Here you can see when you start to play it, it is a 360 video, so you can move it around. And you will see these different tags when you click on them. This is an example of an embedded map. The information that has been pre-tagged on this will show up. And again, you can sort of take a look at different things. If we go back and take a look at a more basic sample interactive image, this you can see they have turned on this sort of automated animation to the tags. And it's a lot more simple, the actual picture. But here you can sort of click on any of the tags or information that they've included. And again, this is a great way to get some ideas for what you might want to create. So let's go ahead and go back to the main page. And now that we've seen some of the options for what the end products can look like, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features that we were just talking about on the slides. So if I go to create, I have the option to upload an image, upload video, upload 360 or VR image, or upload video. When you click upload image, it's going to connect you to your computer. I had already preloaded and uploaded this video, or not video, this image that I created. And I created using a variety of images. And this is maybe something that I might want to share on my library Instagram, a cute like book bento that has maybe some information about a book to try to hook students into reading the book. And so once you're here, you can click edit. And here's where you can add tags. Um, and you can see you can add text in media. So you would enter like title, description, button URL. You can put an image, video, upload audio. And you can change the icons around. So if you want the icon to look like this, and just embed that, say done, can drag it around, put it where you want it to, and there your tags would populate. You can play around with color scheme, tag animation, again, like turning it on. You can play around with all of that. And when you're done, let's go ahead and take a look at settings. You can change the image title. You can change if it's public, who can view it, if it's unlisted, all of that. And then when you are finished, you can go ahead and share it. So the options for sharing, you can embed your media, you can share a link, you can publish it to a social media, and then if you have the paid account, you can download it for offline. You can also actually offer up your Thinglink to the website as a possible example that they might add to their library. And so speaking of some of the extra features that they have, let's go ahead and go back to our main page. If you go to explore, actually, let's start on the welcome page. If you go to welcome, they have a ton of ideas and videos for remote learning, remote projects, or projects for students to create during remote learning, classroom tours, teacher training. Down at the bottom, they have some support videos, creating 360 images, product demo, those things. I really like the 360 image library, which gives you access to 360 images. And so you can actually use one of these to create your Thinglink. You could add this and actually start tagging and creating it. And so you could play around with this. Another neat feature that they have on the web page is the explore function. So you can take a look at what other users have created and see other examples of Thinglinks to get inspiration or to share it with students. Same with the search button. You can like search for examples of things that you're looking for. And then I just sort of wanted to show my final example. So this is what I would likely share to a social media page for the library. You can see I've embedded videos like the book trailer. I have some images from the text. I have a link to a YouTube for a place that they travel in the book. So just ways to get more information about the book and get people interested in reading it. So let's go ahead and head back to our slides. Now that we've taken a little bit of a look at what the product looks like, I am thinking about how do we use this in the school and library settings. So when I was thinking about these sorts of uses, I was mostly thinking about how teachers might use it to spark inquiry, to give students different methods and media to read and explore, and to really tap into that curiosity in general. So here I pulled a couple of images from Unsplash, and I'm thinking about how, for example, a social studies might use a map, or a social studies teacher might use a map or a picture of a place, and then add different tags for students to click on different videos from different places or areas or interesting facts. A science teacher might create a diagram of cells. These are cancer cells. They might explain different processes and functions, add other diagrams on top of this diagram. Here, a phys ed teacher might explain all of the different parts of the body and functions that are being used or tapped into when a person is playing any specific sport. Down here, an art teacher might want to teach you about different elements of a painting, point out specific things by labeling the different kinds of techniques or artistic decisions that the artist made on a piece of artwork. to create some more interactive media for class, Thinglink is a really awesome opportunity. On top of creating just basic diagrams or interactive pictures, there's also a ton of options for video in 360 that educators could use. So I'm thinking about in the library, if I want parents to be able to come in and volunteer, maybe I record a video where they can see what's happening in different parts of the library where that they might be helping out. Or maybe I want to explain the process of locating and finding books for a student and tag the different parts of the library that they'll have to go to. Especially now in the time of remote learning, teachers might want to create virtual field trips off of videos that they upload. And then there's the really interesting application of having students create their own Thinglinks and create their own interactive multimedia. But again, that would require the $35 premium account. And then overall, I think this tool connects with a lot of library standards and ISTE and Common Core standards, and it really depends on how it's used. My primary focus in the video was about how this tool can be used to support multiple literacies and texts of all sorts and all different media and formats, and how creating a Thinglink really gives students the opportunity to do their own learning at their own pace and to explore what's most interesting to them in their own individual way. The tool could also serve as a jumping off point for inquiry for further research into specific elements or ideas that students find most interesting. So the AASL standards here come from Include and Explore and are really related to providing a variety of resources and engaging with different resources and tech to really support curiosity and opportunities for inquiry. The ISTE standards are focused on designing a more personalized learning experience to foster independent learning and accommodate different learning needs. Using this tool in the library could also be a great model for teachers to start using it in their own classrooms, or for the librarian to work with a teacher to design a really great Thinglink for beginning an inquiry unit or to support a specific lesson. And then lastly, with regard to Common Core standards, this supports the Reading Anchor Standard 7, which is evaluating and integrating and reading diverse media in different formats. And then the Writing Standards is about using technology, including the internet, to produce and publish writing and interact and collaborate with others. So here are a list of my citations. And then thanks to Slides Carnival and Unsplash. And overall, I hope you found this video informative, and I hope you can use Thinglink in your own school libraries in the future. Thanks so much.